Real ones never break, no. Real ones never break. We bend but don't fold. Pressure made diamonds, I was built for the cold. Came from the bottom, now I'm chasing the gold. Heart too solid, I never be so. Yeah, real ones never break, no. Real ones never break. We bend but don't fold. Pressure made diamonds, I was built for the cold. Came from the bottom, now I'm chasing the gold. Heart too solid, I never be so. Yeah, real ones never break, no. Real ones never break. We bend but don't fold. Pressure made diamonds, I was built for the cold. Came from the bottom, now I'm chasing the gold. Heart too solid, I never be so. Yeah, real ones never break.
What's going on, friends? What's going on this Friday night? The second day of the NFL draft. And we're here for it. I know I don't usually come on at this time, but I appreciate each and one of you tuning in right now. Do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel if you don't mind. Hit that notification button. It'll let you know whenever I go live or drop a video. Yeah, I know I'm a different time tonight, but we're going to rock on anyway. I'm here until the Cleveland Browns make their last pick of the day. I want to say shout out to I Love CC. She in the building. Day one, number one star, first one to ever support Sports Talk will be watched financially. And she's a winner, and I appreciate her for that. All right. Once again, I want to say hello to Miss Smiley Mom. She's in the chat also. We're going to have a good night tonight. Yes, we are. Look here. Colton Hood was just selected in the second round as the 37th pick for the New York Giants. We know that Colton Hood played for Coach Prime and the Colorado football team 2 years ago. So I want to say congratulations to Colton Hood being selected in day 2 of this NFL draft. Shout out to Colton Hood. Colton Hood was raised up 20 minutes from me. And I remember him playing high school ball. He went to Colorado, then he went to Tennessee, and he's been drafted by the New York Giants. So we got to give a shout out to him. He's a Georgia boy. He is a Georgia boy. Big Red. What's up, Lee? What's going on with you? Appreciate you tonight. All right, look here. Let's go and get into the show. Now, the Cleveland Browns, they had pick number 38. We're going to see what the Cleveland Browns going to do. They get the next pick at 39. You know, just in case I be talking and I miss a draft pick, put it down and put it up on me so everybody can see it. All right. Let's get ready to ride tonight. I'm here for tonight. Might be a 2-hour night tonight. I'm here. I wasn't going nowhere tonight. No, I said not tonight, baby, not tonight. Hey, but anyway, was a big day yesterday for the Cleveland Browns. The Cleveland Browns traded. They traded that 6th pick and they picked in the 9th. They had the 9th pick in the first round and the 24th pick. Well, with that 6th pick, they picked up an offensive lineman, something they needed, right? It was something they needed. They got the one from Utah, Spencer Fontenot. Spencer Fontenot. That's who they picked up to be the left tackle. Andrew Berry, Todd Monken came out the gate saying that he will be the starter left tackle. Not right tackle, not center, not guard. Fontenot will be Shedeur blind side left tackle. Something they needed. We all watched it last year, how the offensive line performed, and they addressed that need. I got to give it to Andrew Berry. They got one of the top offensive linemen during the draft. But check this out. When he was a freshman, he was voted as the best offensive lineman in college football as a freshman. And this past year, he won the I forgot the award for the best lineman also when he was at Utah. So that's a good pick for Andrew Berry. And then at the 24th pick, I'm just doing a recap. What's up, man? I'm doing a recap. All right, KC Concepcion. We picked him up in the first round, the 24th pick. And man, after I watched the highlights, KC Concepcion, boy, he gonna be a bad boy, y'all. Hey, Shedeur got somebody to throw to. Shedeur got somebody to throw to. He got somebody to throw to now. Now, I know a lot of people don't think Jerry Jeudy going to be wide receiver #1. I get y'all. I understand where y'all coming from. But I'm here to tell you, Jerry Jeudy going to be #1. And if Jerry Jeudy can bring back his play from 2 years ago, not this past year, but 2 years ago, and have the right attitude and just come and rock with Shedeur, oh, yeah, it's on. It's on. It's on. And tonight, what's up, Larry? And tonight, it's a good possibility this next pick could be a wide receiver. You got Denzel Boston still available, and you got Chris, the wide receiver from Louisville. Boy, they get one of those, man. Hey, if they get one of those, oh, it's on, y'all. It's on. Concepcion is the new Cleveland Browns wide receiver. I think he's going to be that slot wide receiver. I think he will be that slot wide receiver for the Cleveland Browns this year. I just believe it do. I think that pick took Cedric Tillman off the field. What's up, Jay? What's up, baby? Y'all doing all right tonight? Yeah, I'm early. I ain't never came on this time. But check this out. All right, the pick is in. The pick is in from the Cleveland Browns. Let's see who they're going to pick with this pick. The Cleveland Browns. Boy, look at this, Jill. They got this dude out here, man. They got this dude out here picking. Let's see who they get. Denzel, yeah, but we finna cook. That's it. That's it. We tend to cook. What? Yeah. We got Denzel Boston, Sharika Rilla. Yeah. 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 What's up, Larry? I love CC. Welcome down. Welcome down. It's on, Miami. It's on, Miami. It's on. We got the big, tall wide receiver. And we got the slot receiver. And they got Jerry Jeudy. Man, Shedeur finna cook. What? Yeah. They got Denzel Boston. Boy, they done messed up. Boy, y'all done messed up. It's over with. It's the new Cleveland Browns. It's the new Cleveland Browns. Walk them down, too. That's right, sis. Let them know. Walk them down, too. Walk them down. Boy, he got Denzel Boston. Look at his dad. His daddy said, yeah, boy, we playing with Shedeur. Woo-wee. It's the new Cleveland Browns, baby. Y'all better wrist up. They better wrist up. I love CC. Boy, it's finna get dangerous. Andrew Berry cooking. I told y'all 3 months ago when check this out. I told y'all 3 months ago when they got rid of Kevin Stefanski, when they got rid of Joe Patonio in that front office and just let Andrew Berry do the picking, and guess what he doing? Boy, he taking them to another level. The new Cleveland Browns. And they got 2 more draft picks. They got 2 more draft picks tonight. 70 and 74. Denzel Boston. We got the 6'4" wide receiver. And we got Jerry Jeudy on the outside. And Shedeur gonna have KC Concepcion running that slot position. Man, look at here. Man, we gonna smoke some team this year. What? Man. KC Concepcion. Oh, we cooking. We cooking.
Good, man.
Okay, see, congratulations.
Go on.
How we doing?
Hello.
I am Todd. Come on in.
Ariel.
Nice to meet you. Good. Sorry to shut you guys off, as fun as that is.
Coach, man, what's good, man?
Okay, see, congratulations.
Go on.
How we doing?
Hello.
I am Todd. Come on in.
Ariel.
Nice to meet you. Good. Sorry to shut you guys off, as fun as that is.
That's Concepcion, KC Concepcion meeting his new head coach. Yeah, we cooking, y'all. We gonna cook this year.
Born in San Diego, lived there. Oh shit! What's up, bro? What's up, man?
Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you, bro.
Yes, sir, man. Let's get to work, man.
Let's get to work, bro.
Yes, sir, man. Let's get to work.
Come on, bro.
Sure.
Let's go. My dad was born in San Diego, lived there. Oh shit! What's up, bro? What's up, man?
Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you, bro.
Yes, sir, man. Let's get to work, man.
Let's get to work, bro.
Yes, sir, man. Let's get to work.
It's the new Cleveland Browns. What's up, man, Philly Smith? It's the new Cleveland Brown, baby. Man, we got golly. Boy, look at the players, the talent that Andrew Berry have put on this team. Man, we winning this division. Yeah, they took Boston. Man, y'all keep me up in the chat now. Y'all gotta let me know what's going on in the chat now, because you know me. I won't focus, man. I'm just so happy Shedeur got some players. It finna get dangerous. It finna get dangerous, y'all. Man, Shedeur got these weapons. And we still got Isaiah Bond. I can't sleep on Isaiah Bond, y'all. I'm serious. Man, I'm so happy, man. I'm so happy for him. Yeah, y'all better get ready. Yeah, y'all better get ready for him. Take number 15 off and put Denzel. Cedric Tillman, your day's over with. Cedric Tillman is over with. They don't got your replacement. Cedric Tillman, you can pack it up. You can pack it up, Cedric Tillman. You out. You are out. Andrew Berry is showing out right now. He's showing out. Cedric Tillman gone. Jerry Judy, wide receiver number 1. KC Concepcion will be wide receiver number 2. And Denzel Boston, wide receiver number 3, with Shedeur Simon. It's over with. It's over with. It's over with. It's the new Cleveland Brown. It's the new Cleveland Brown. New Cleveland Brown. Yeah, it's the new Cleveland Brown. Now, Jerry Judy ain't going nowhere. Yeah, y'all, I don't know where y'all getting that talk from. Jerry Judy, wide receiver number 1. Yeah, he wide receiver number 1. The reason why you can't say you cannot say Jerry Judy dropping passes when Concepcion, it's been reported that he dropped passes. Now, which way y'all gonna go? You can't root for one and not the other one. See, I ain't like that. That's fake. That's double talking. I ain't like that. I'm true to the game. Jerry Judy dropped passes last year. KC Concepcion dropped passes last year in college. Now they coming together, but they got 2 to throw it to him. They got 2 to throw it to him. Jerry Judy. That's all you got to do is add Fadden in this picture and Denzel Boston. Denzel Boston. We need to get an offensive tackle right now. We need to get an offensive tackle and somebody on the defensive side of the ball. The next 2 picks, 70 and 74. Yeah, we're in here. We're in here. We're in here now. Yeah, I like this pick. I like this team now. Oh, they way better. Way better. Yeah, we need a center. Yeah.
Casey, how we doing, buddy? You got a lot of people there. That's good. Hey, we are so excited to add you to our team, Casey. You're explosive. You have the makeup that we want. You can contribute in the kicking game. And I told you when you visited, I was like, I hope you're a Brown, but if you're not, I hope you're playing in the NFC because I don't want to play against you. I'm glad you're on our team. You're going to make a ton of plays for us. And I know we cannot wait to get started, brother.
Thank you, man.
Hey, I got Coach Monk here. Coach Monk's really excited to talk to you, all right?
Sir, thank you very much, man.
Let's go, big boy. Huh?
Good, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm ready.
Awesome.
I'm ready.
Yeah, I know you are.
Ready.
That's why we wanted you to be a Brown. That's exactly. I know you said you're ready.
He said he's ready. He said, I know, that's why I want you to be a Brown. Hey, Shedeur was at the party last night too.
Look in depth about this wide receiving position. Some of the prospects that we may hear their names called tonight.
They playing perfect timing for Shedeur. Turn up, boy. It's about to get dangerous. You right. Shedeur starting 5 pounds, right?
Turn my 90 days, my heart like a page. Know you wrote the book, turn it to your ways. Got the Holy Spirit fire.
Yes, sir. Shedeur got KC Concepcion today, just a while ago, at the 39th pick. He picked up a wide receiver from Washington, Denzel Boston, and that's a good thing. That's good for the team. That's just good for the offensive side of the ball. When we look at them, man, Tom's gonna be the offensive coordinator with Shedeur Sanders, and he loaded at that wide receiver position. You still got Isaiah Bonds, man. They get another wide receiver. Somebody got to hit the door. Yeah, somebody gonna have to get out of Cleveland. They draft another wide receiver. Like that wide receiver from Louisville. Oh man, somebody got to get up out of there. Yeah. Hey, but ain't no balls out there for that. It just ain't. Yes, Shedeur got a team this year. He got a team this year. He just got to continue to work. He got to continue to get familiar with the offense and just do his thing. I believe Shedeur. They setting Shedeur up for success. They setting him up for success. This Shedeur Sanders team. It's his team. He got the weapons. He's got the weapons. So how Andrew Berry doing so far for y'all? Put a letter grade in there, in the chat, in the comment section. Tell me gone. Yeah, he through. Yeah, he through. Tell me through. Yeah. How y'all think Andrew Berry doing? Put a grade in the chat. Put a grade in the chat. Put a grade in the chat. Yeah, tell me it's over with. Yeah, they draft your replacement, big dog. Lee said A+. That bad boy tearing it up, man. Yeah, Miami, you here, man. You being messy, man. Yeah. Hey, Lee said A+. Hey, triple A+. Hey, I gotta get that dude. I gotta get that dude an A, boy. Andrew Berry, you getting an A from me, big dog. No, big dog. I love CC tickets. She give him A. Irvin, A. SOB, what's up? Jerry Judy sabotage 2 last year. He will. Nah, Jerry Judy gonna be #1, big dog. Jerry Judy caught 1,300 yards last year with 10 touchdowns. He led the team. And last year, he the only wide receiver that scored a touchdown. So I know they ain't getting rid of here. That's your thinking. And everybody else who doing it. Yeah, Miss Karen. I get that bad boy A too. Now they need to get another offensive lineman. Hell, they can get 2 on them. They need to get 2 more offensive linemen between day and tomorrow to protect Shedeur. Yeah, you're right, I love Sissy. That's what they got to do. Yeah. Yeah, man, you know what you're doing. Wayne Hood, what up? I love CC said, get out the way. 4A. Boy, Andrew Berry is tatted up. Dog. Miss Smiley Mom said Andrew ain't doing that. She gave him a B. Yeah. I give him a BBY. He ain't doing that, but he tearing up. He get an A from me. Everybody give him an A. What's up, Lula? What's going on? Oh, man, I got a super chat. Mr. Larry, appreciate the $10 super chat. Shedeur now has his protection and weapons. He's going to be dangerous. Shedeur going to be dangerous. Yeah, that boy finna cook. Appreciate it, Mr. Larry. Appreciate it. Let's see what else y'all say. Miss Mildred said, we need to get him some protection. Yeah, for Shedeur now. Yeah, we need about 2 more linemen. He need a center and a guard. Miss Patricia Gordon, she got A+. Yeah, he doing good. He doing good. I love CC. Excellent. Yeah, he doing real good. He doing good. Can't take that from him. Y'all got to give him an A. I like everything Andrew doing. He just got to keep it up. Keep it up. Don't take the foot off the pedal. Don't take it off. Miss Karen said he cooking with grease. She said he cooking with grease. Yeah, he doing it. Miss Bridget just got Boston. Yep, got the wide receiver. Mr. Larry said A.B. is cooking with an A+. Miss Bridget, A. Hot fish grease in the middle of the summer. Good. Yeah. You don't get no higher than that. He can't get no higher than that. I love CC. Yeah, put some name on that brother. Yep. Put some respect on him. Case, you right. You right. You right. We got both the wide receivers. Yeah, we do. Yep, we do. Yeah, it's a good day. It's a good day to be a Cleveland Brown fan. And I'm sure Shedeur is happy. He, you know, that pass in that practice the other day, they intercept. Shedeur ain't got to worry about that now. He got somebody to go out there and gonna run. Yes, so you're gonna grade him with the driver's over. He ain't got to do nothing there. He still get an A. He got 2 wide receivers and an offensive line. That's all we need. He got that left tackle. What position y'all want Andrew Berry to select on the next pick? That's pick number 70 and 74. What position? So she's gonna buy that jersey for sure. Yeah, they in the house, man. Yeah, I'm happy for them. I'm happy for them. It's gonna be a good year. It's their team. Yeah, it's gonna be a good team. Now, once we I still think we might need to get an extra running back and an extra tight end because they still injured. They still hurt. I don't know if they can last all year. It's 17 games. I know they got some running backs on the team. I like Sampson, but Sampson that too little. They need a scat back. They need a scat back. They need a running back that can get out there and go. A center, then a nickel cornerback. Yeah, I think they need a safety. Because You know what a name? He ain't in camp either. Dale Pep, whatever his name, Dale Pilot, whatever his name. Dale something. He ain't in camp. So we need to get another safety back there too. Because this year is last year on contract. And somebody was saying that's why he ain't been there. And if they don't re-sign him, that means they got to go in the draft and try to find somebody. Yeah, you're right. Dwight, I'm with you. They need to get a safety. Because right now they don't have no safety in camp. He didn't show up because he wanted a new contract. But Andrew Berry didn't give him that. I heard G. Bush said that. So that's going to be a key. Yep, Colton Hood, he got drafted. Happened from him. He went to the New York Giants. Yeah, they need a safety. They need a center. They need a safety. And to get another offensive line. That ain't before. Man, they got back. Let's see. They got 1, 2, 3 picks out the way. They gained 2. Man, they got back 10 more picks, y'all. Got back more picks. Who, Shiloh? No, it's over, Shiloh. Yeah, Shiloh is over. Yeah, you get about Shiloh. Yeah, that's it. He ain't even been working out. Yeah, they don't close the door on that. They don't close the door on that. It'd have been nice. Let's listen to what
I have,
Concepcion had to say.
but it's more so, it is more so, concentration. Just focusing on the ball. So I've been working, nonstop at it, every day. So it's gonna get fixed for sure. I have, drops, but it's more so,
That's Concepcion say working on the drops. What's up, Matt? Yeah, Charlotte is over. Yeah. He said Concepcion said he been talking to Shedeur. He met Shedeur on the visit when he was in the transfer
whenever
portal.
I had entered the transfer portal, after my sophomore season, I had actually went down to Colorado and and met Shedeur. He's a great guy, a great leader. It just I just cannot wait to build that relationship, build that and build that connection with them. Whenever I had entered.
That's Concepcion answering the question on yesterday. On today, rather. Let's see what Andrew Berry had to say.
Told him, when he was on his 30 visit, I think it's incredible what he's overcome and gone through in his life. When we got the his agent sent the letter, I'm sure to every GM, but I actually when I called him after the letter, I was like, hey, look, I thought that was really awesome, and that was separate from obviously liking him as a prospect, but I'll share one story. When Casey visited, I was like, hey, I hope you're around, but if you're not, I sure hope you're in the NFC because I don't want to face you. And then I told his agent afterwards, I was look, hey, everything that kid's about, everything that he's overcome, if he's not here, he just needs to know he's got a fan. I really love the person. And he's obviously a dynamic football player. Told him.
Yeah. They got KC Concepcion and Denzel Boston as 2 good wide receivers for Shedeur Sanders this upcoming season. And we still got the tight end, Harold Fanning. Harold Fanning Jr., we got him. Shedeur got some weapons, man. He got some weapons that he can use. He definitely got that. What pick they at now? They at pick number 45. Well, we got a long way before they pick again. Long way. I sure hope the Cleveland Browns don't waste no draft pick on a quarterback tonight. Neither one of those quarterbacks. We need all the reps go to Shedeur Sanders this offseason. We need all the reps go to Shedeur. We ain't got time for them to develop no other quarterback. We want them to develop this year to Shedeur. We want him to have it all. Have it all. It's all about Shedeur this year. It's all about it. You got Andrew Berry and Todd Michael. They're in that clapping up, boy. They know they got a winner. Huh? Them boys know they got a winner, y'all. And check this out. I didn't see Kevin Stefanski and Andrew Berry looking like this. Yeah, I didn't see them looking like this. I didn't see them interact like that. Nah, them boys know they got a winner. But we nailed this draft. They talking about we don't know what we doing. We nailed this draft, Andrew. Huh? We nailed it. We nailed this draft. Yep, we are. That's a good pick. That's a good pick. So we need to add we got Tampa Bay Buccaneers up. They had the 46th pick. They took Joe Trotter from Missouri, linebacker. Let's see, do I have those highlights? Do I have those highlights of my man? KC Concepcion. I don't know if I got his highlights. Do I? I think I got some loaded up.
#24th overall pick, the Cleveland Browns have selected Texas A&M wide receiver, NC State transfer KC Concepcion, who is your #2 wide receiver. Not the biggest guy. He's fun. He's great after the catch. His hands, maybe not 99 on Madden.
No.
Tell me why he's your #2 receiver.
Because he is, without a doubt, in my opinion, the best separator and the best route runner in this year's class. Like, he has
better route runner than Carnell Tate.
Yes, I think so. I think he, again, from an all three levels perspective, like, this guy smokes man press coverage. 92nd percentile success rate versus man coverage in reception perception. Like, he's the best man press beater in this class, despite the fact that he's 5'11", 190. Like, he blows past guys. Good corners on film too. And I know the hands are a question, right? The drop rate is too high. There's no question question, it's too high. It is an issue. It has to get fixed. I think it can get fixed because you see guys sometimes who have, like, they fight the football and they can't make the high degree of difficulty catches. And honestly, this is something that I think irritates fans more often than not, is that you see this guy make high degree of difficulty catches. Like, they're on tape. They're on film where he goes up and attacks the football and makes plays above the rim, but at times he's thinking about catching it before and not thinking about securing it and catching it before he's making yards after catching.
Can you
like
teach
there's a focus issue. Yes, I think you can teach it. Drops like
they're gonna be all right. KC Concepcion can play.
Concepcion is one of those guys where he plays in the slot. You know exactly what you're going to get. However, there is some questions because of some of the concentration drops. Are you prepared to let a guy not be on your roster because you got some questions and pass up this?
Because I love when he gets the ball in his hands, Steve. He's like so aggressive and so like he
is truly going for the home run. Look at this route right here. Boom. Again, throw goes up clean. Now he's gonna run this route just like that, but it's gonna be a little funky because these guys are getting in the wake, and it's really quick, right? And some people may look at this and say that's a sloppy route. Man, it's more of a concept. Look at that catch though. And so him showing me flashes like that he can catch the football, man, I love that. Man, you're really leaving a lot of meat on the bone if you pass this kid up concerned over the concentration drops. That's just my humble opinion.
That's Steve Smith, big-time wide receiver for the Carolina Panthers, talking about KC Concepcion. Concepcion he's just one of the best wide receivers that was in this draft. The big-time media, they hyped up the other 3 wide receivers instead of KC Concepcion. They hyped up the 3 wide receivers that got drafted way before him, like Mekhi Lemons, Cornell Tate, and the other wide receivers, and they forgot all about KC Concepcion, because KC Concepcion, he was one of the best wide receivers in the league in college last year. I think he caught 80 passes for 900. I think he had 900 yards and 8 TDs at Texas Tech. That let you know right now that boy, they're a straight dog. He was the number one wide receivers on his team. And he played in the SEC. So I know he ain't gonna have no problem adjusting to the NFL. He just ain't. I don't think he is. I don't think he will. No, he a big time player, man. He went on an interview and told him, said, I'm the best wide receiver in this draft. Yeah, Concepcion. Now, when we look at the defensive side, they got some weakness on the defense now. I know we got Myles Garrett. We got Alex Wright. We got Graham coming back. And the most important person coming off an injury is Malik Collins. Malik Collins going to shore up the right side of the Cleveland Browns defense. And we got the middle linebacker, Swaits in the back. Defensive player of the year. He coming back. We picked up that linebacker from the New York Jets. Hey, this boy, he was a Pro Bowler 3 years ago. Quincy Williams, he's a Pro Bowler. Then you got Denzel Ward when he come back, right? So they got a couple holes on the defensive side. I ain't gonna say holes. Maybe they need some backup players. You got Tyson Campbell. He coming back. He had a good year last year. And Grant, Grant, he ain't show up to camp because He waiting on a contract, right? This the last year of his contract, and look like he holding out. And if he hold out, they need another strong safety. They need a safety. So we got Ronnie Hickman. I don't know if they're going to bring him back or not. So they need another safety. You got Kevin Stefanski and the Atlanta Falcons on the clock getting ready to pick at that number 48 pick. 48 pick. So, but once again, when you look at the defense, just like that Tyler said, Myles Garrett can't do it alone. He needs some help. He needs some help. And they need help at the safety position. They need another cornerback. So in this draft, look for them to make a selection for a defensive lineman, cornerback, and safety on the defensive side. Now on the offensive side, it wouldn't hurt them to get another wide receiver, a tight end, and an offensive lineman. They got 10 more picks between today and tomorrow. Well, 9 now since they don't drafted Denzel Ward. So they got a lot of picks to fix what they need to fix. But you got to remember now, also got to remember, they're going to have a young team. They're going to have a young team this year. A real young team this year. Let's see who the Atlanta Falcons picking. They picked a cornerback from Clemson, Terrell. They got a cornerback from Clemson. All right. Y'all, come on, chat. Talk to me, chat. Here we go. I'm finna ask you a question. I'm going to see what you're going to say. When you look at the Cleveland Browns wide receiver room, when you look at the Cleveland Browns wide receiver room, don't fake me out. Don't lie to me. Tell the truth. When it comes to the wide receivers, they done added and the ones on the team right now. Who the best wide receiver on the team? You think. It's your opinion. You can't be right. You can't be wrong, or you won't be wrong. What's up, Rep? Yes. Who the best wide receiver on the team? I'm gonna start it off. See, I ain't finna put up with y'all. I ain't finna put up with y'all. Who the best wide receiver? They got playing for Birdie. Playing for Birdie already climbing. He already climbing. Man, I spelled Jerry Judy last name wrong. I ain't got time. It ain't worth it. Who it is? C6. Concepcion. Jerry Judy got. That ain't what I asked you, MSD. I said, who the best wide receiver? Pamela Jackson said, KC Concepcion. You got Denzel Boston. You got Jerry Judy. You got KC Concepcion. You got Isaiah Bond. You got all of them. All these wide receivers. You got Cedric Tillman. Who the best wide receiver? Who the best wide receiver? Who wide receiver won? Only thing I'm trying to say, Miss Diane Brown said KC Concepcion. Well, y'all done turned on the veteran. Y'all coming to the rookies. Yeah. Everybody said KC Concepcion. I like KC Concepcion, but he ain't the best now. He ain't the best. There ain't but one best, and that's Jerry Judy. Jerry Judy still y'all gotta put some respect on this dude's name. I mean, that's y'all opinion. I can't knock that. Red Lady said about Denzel Boston. The White John said all of them. No, I just need one, big dog. It's a simple question. Simple question. Who wide receiver number 1 on the Cleveland Browns? I just believe it's Jerry Judy. Put it in the comment section. Jerry Judy is wide receiver number 1. Yeah. I love CC said she don't even care no more. Jackie said KC Concepcion. Jerry Judy gonna feel the pressure and the ball out this year. Yeah, he gonna ball out this year. Yeah, he gonna ball out. He know what he did last year. Jerry Judy know he did not perform at a high level last year. He just didn't. He just didn't. MSD said, KC Concepcion. No, Diane Brown. No. Hey, he'll be close to home then, cause he from. I think he from Florida. Yeah, but yeah, I think Jerry Judy number one. He's number one wide receiver. I know he is. Now, who's the second best wide receiver on the team? Boy, they gonna beat Concepcion. He's the second best to me. Then Denzel Boston, when he get in there, cause Denzel Boston don't have that breakaway speed, but he got the height. He brings something different to the table. Playing for Bird. I think the second best wide receiver, playing for Bird, said gonna be Denzel Boston. Yeah, Denzel Boston. Yeah, I think he's the second best wide receiver. You think so? Think you're better than KC Concepcion? Oh, now y'all had him. So y'all trying to say Jerry Judy the worst wide receiver? That's what y'all trying to say. That's what it sounds like y'all trying to say. Is that what I'm saying? Who the worst wide receiver on the team? Who the worst wide receiver on the team? The worst wide receiver on the team is Shedeur Tillman. They finna get rid of Shedeur Tillman. They finna get rid of Shedeur Tillman. C6 said he's a hater of Shedeur. I believe that now. MSD said Jerry Judy the worst. I think Shedeur Tillman is the worst wide receiver. He the worst wide receiver on the team. Yeah, Shedeur Tillman the worst. He don't run a full route in the game. He that gave up on the play. Yeah, they gonna get rid of him. They don't see that. Patricia Gordon, I ain't trying to convince you of nothing, you know. Hey, you gonna see when he go out there. Jerry Judy, you gonna see all the plays on the offensive side when it comes to the passing. 80% of it designed the first read to Jerry Judy. When Todd Montes get his hand on it. Then they're gonna be Harold Fanning, the tight end. Then they're gonna dial that thing up for KC Concepcion. I'm speaking from a coach perspective. That's how it's gonna be. That's how it's gonna be. But Andrew Berry has delivered so far. He has delivered so far. For all of them Cleveland beat writers, all the Cleveland media on Ultimate Cleveland Sports Show, on 92.3 Cleveland the Fan, they wanted Andrew Berry gone. When Kevin Lee, we want him to go. All of them. Tony Grossi, all of them wanted this man to go. He wasn't the problem. Kevin Stefanski was the problem. Paul DePodesta, the analytics guy, was the problem. Andrew Berry showing you I don't need them. Andrew Berry showing them I got this. That's why the owner kept him. That's why he kept him. That's why he kept him. That's why they kept Andrew Berry. That's why. Yeah, they always got something negative to say. All of them. They're like Miss Diane Brown in the chat, talking about some mess Mary, telling you what to say. Yeah. They're always negative. At some point, that negative stuff gonna have to leave. I'm a team guy. I root for the team, no matter who on the team. If Shedeur on the team, I want Jerry Judy to do good. I want Quinshon Junkins to do good. And I want KC Concepcion to do good. But that's the only way Shedeur gonna win. The team got to perform as a group, as together. And that's how you can get it done. Get it done for two. Get it done for two. They don't put together a good team, a good young team. So you ain't got to worry about the old players from who they got? Omar Cooper Jr. So you ain't got to worry about the players that was all there last year. Kevin this, Kevin that. The new head coach got his own new players now. He can mold him. He can mold the players the way he wants to. What's going on, V? Self-love, what's going on? Yeah, we got Denzel Boston. We got Denzel Boston. We got Denzel Boston. Shedeur got another weapon. He might just get another one for the night out. Now, Jerry Judah, all right, Miss Self-love. Jerry Judah, all right. He all right. He all right. I'm a team player. I'm a team player. I want everybody to do good. I want the offensive line to block. I want the running backs to run. I want the wide receiver to catch the ball. I want Shedeur to be able to stand up in that pocket. Stand up in that pocket and do his thing. And I need them to block for him. Need them to block for him. They got to block for him. They got to block for Shedeur. That's why I wouldn't mind them picking up 2 more extra linemen. D'Angelo Pons got picked by the New York Jets at that number 50 pick. Yeah, Miss Jackson. Hey, he a baller. That boy a baller. Don't let the chat fool you. Don't let the chat fool y'all. Jerry Judah's a baller. So Colton Hood and D'Angelo Pons, they off the board now. I thought one of them going to be able to go to the Cleveland Browns to play with Denzel Ward on the back end of their defense. That's what I was hoping for, put it like that. That's what I was hoping for. Miss Mildred said, I'm excited for the season to start. I am too. Yeah, that's what I'm ready for. I'm ready for him. I'm ready for him. I'm ready. See what we're working with. See what them boys working with. I know they're going to ball out. I know they're going to ball out. And there's a lot of folks out there at that draft. So I think Andrew Beard done a good job so far. Out of the picks, what's up, RD? Out of the picks that they done made, I think Andrew Beard, he did a good job scouting, evaluating, and picking the players. He didn't overthink it. He just picked the best player that was available and what they needed. And what they needed. And that's what that's what they need. So it's gonna be good to know. If they can get rid of Cedric Tillman, wide receiver, Cedric Tillman, get him out the way, they're gonna be good. That wide receiver from Louisville he's still on the board for somebody to get. He's still up there for somebody to get. What's up, man? 94.
Concepcion is one of those guys where he plays in the slot, you know exactly what you're going to get. However, there is some questions because of, some of the concentration drops. Are you prepared to let a guy not be on your roster because you got some questions and pass up this?
Because I love when he gets the ball in his hands, Steve. He's like so aggressive and so yeah, like he just gets after
he's
it.
going. He is truly going for the home run. Look at this route right here. Boom. Again, throw goes up clean. Now he's gonna run this route just like that, but it's gonna be a little funky because these guys are getting in the wake, and it's really quick. Right? And some people may look at this and say, that's a sloppy route. Man, it's more of a concept. Look at that catch, though. And so him showing me flashes like that he can catch the football, man, I love that. Man, you're really leaving a lot of meat on the bone if you pass this kid up concerned over the concentration drops. That's just my humble opinion.
Well, we glad Andrew Berry didn't pay no attention to that. Andrew Berry went on to say he wasn't worried about the drops. Was no concern to him. It's no concern to him about them drop passes. Each wide receiver do that. My favorite wide receiver of all time, T.O., he dropped passes all the time for San Francisco 49ers. He was dropping passes for the Dallas Cowboys. But guess what? At the end of his career, he's a Hall of Fame wide receiver, and he's the third best wide receiver ever played the game according to the records, receiving-wise, in the NFL. Only two wide receivers that considered better than Terrell Owens, Randy Moss and Jerry Rice. And T.O. dropped passes just about every game. So I ain't nobody worried about that. So I believe Concepcion gonna be all right. And Jerry Jr. They got a new quarterback throwing the ball now. They got a quarterback to throw them the ball. And that's Shedeur Sanders. The people's champ, the people's quarterback, Shedeur Sanders, the people's champ. That boy out there dead clean too. Out there dead clean.
24th overall pick, the Cleveland Browns have selected.
Let's see. Let me see what video I want to load up. I'm going to get rid of that one. Cleveland Browns got 2 more picks tonight. 2 more picks. Let's see what they're going to do. What position you think they're going to draft next? Offensive line? Defensive player? It's about to get dangerous. Shedeur said it's about to get dangerous. Boy, I'm going to get an all season. I'm going to get OTAs, I mean. He's going to get mini camp. He's going to get training camp. He's going to get the preseason. Man. Last of August, the 1st of September, it's time to roll. It's time to work, Shedeur. It's time to work. Andrew Berry, they fixing the team for you, big dog. They fixing the team for you. Miss Jackson said they're going to get another O-line. They'll be nice if they get another O-line. I love CCC. I got to work in the morning. Hey, I'm retired. I ain't got to do nothing. I'm working now. I'm working at night. I'm working at night, see? All right. I see. Let's watch KC Concepcion in college.
Play action, quick strike, and this is Concepcion, and you can see that burst here. Quickly into space, Concepcion, blockers in front, and here he goes. KC says TD. A 48-yard.
Hey, that boy. Hey, see, that boy go for the TD every time. KC Concepcion and Shedeur Sanders gonna be one of the best combinations in the NFL this year. But check this out. You know, they asked Desmond Howard who will be the Rookie of the Year out of all of the rookies get drafted this week. Desmond Howard said KC Concepcion will be the Rookie of the Year. He'll be the Rookie of the Year. I believe him. I believe him. Because he's the only one going to have the ball and get a chance to get the ball in his hand. Not only he's a wide receiver, going to be the punt returner too. He's going to be the punt returner too. Mailman, what's up, man? Mailman said this picture is wrong without Fanning in this picture. I didn't make this picture. They sent it to me. Yeah. C.J. Allen, the University of Georgia linebacker, just got picked up from the Indianapolis Colts at the 53 pick. 53. 17 more picks for the Cleveland Browns. 17 more picks. 17 more picks. How many receiving yards do you expect? How many receiving yards do you expect Jerry Jeudy to have this year? Put it in the comment section. I got a long way to go tonight. Jerry Jeudy will have 1,500 yards this year. This is stat line. I don't hear nothing from Miami. I love CC. None of them. Jerry Jeudy will have Rev said 4. Damn, Rev, that low down, man. Y'all hell on Jerry Jeudy. I'm going to stop talking about Jerry Jeudy over here. Yeah, y'all done made y'all mind up. Jerry Jeudy going to have Mailman said 12 drop. I ain't said drop, big dog. Exactly, I love CC. You know it. I'm telling you. That was a crime, man. Yeah. Jerry Jeudy. I'm trying to get y'all back on track on Jerry Jeudy. Jerry Jeudy gonna have 1,500 yards receiving and 15 touchdowns. A MVP season. A MVP season. Man, you crazy, dude. What? 786. Jerry Jeudy. All the plays they design gonna be going to him. Oh man, I got RD to put up with too. Man, he's on the team right now, so I gotta root for him. I can't root against him. Jerry Jeudy. Yeah. You know what? Hey, 1,500 yards, 15 TDs. Jay Walk, take it to the bank. Shane, Browns got 8 more picks. That's insane. Hey, they got a new team, man. They got a new team. Nah, we what? You was on my top about Jerry. Rev Neal said trying to get me off track with Jerry Jeudy is like trying to get me on track with The devil is a lie. His breath stink to God dog, boy. Okay, then I'll switch it up then. All right. Here we go. Try this one out then. How many touchdowns will let me see what y'all say about this. All right, we just picked up KC Concepcion. How many touchdowns will KC Concepcion have this year? Since y'all don't want to talk about Jerry Jr. You know, I'm here for the people. I'm here for the people. How many touchdowns will KC Concepcion have his rookie season for the Cleveland Browns in 2026? God, y'all ain't being real. Diane, Jerry Rice didn't even have 25 touchdowns in the season. Renata said 10. I'll say about. I think he'll have about. As a rookie, I think I'll give him about. You got Jerry Judy, he gonna get a lot of touchdowns. Harold Fanning. KC Concepcion, his rookie season. Rev Nell said 20. 20 touchdowns. I think he'll have 6. He'll get 6. Shane Corley. Denzel Boston. I like Denzel Boston. Especially down in the red zone. Yeah. I'm going to give him 6. God, dogs. He said 1,600. Wonder Woodbury. That's my ex. Wonder. 10. Okay. Miss Fat to you, my favorite hater. We are not that forgiving of how Jerry Judy did our nephew. We all know he's friends with Dr. Jenner. Oh, yeah. Back to you, you crazy. Y'all hard on him. But how many touchdowns? How many touchdowns y'all expect KC Concepcion to get? How many touchdowns this year? Yeah, I believe he's gonna get by 6. I believe he'll get by 6. I believe he'll get 6. Patrick Williams, what's up, big dog? 5. Yeah, about 5 or 6. Jerry Flint, what's up? Is Harold Fanning, KC, Bond? We have more yards than Jerry Judy. Ain't no way, big dog. Hey, a lot of people forgetting about Isaiah Bond, but you got to remember Isaiah Bond didn't have no training camp either last year. Now he gets a chance to have training camp this year and OTAs and mini training camp. So we can't count him. I can't count him out. I know other people might count him. I can't count him out either. Think Bond will have more. Isaiah Bond will have more than Jerry Judy. Jerry Flint, 15. I'm allowed a touchdown, boy. I said that's what Jerry Judy gonna have, 15. You think KC Concepcion gonna have that many? Yeah, he didn't let you down. No, he didn't let you down. He didn't let nobody down this year, I don't believe. Now, when you listen to the Cleveland media, they gonna say he should have did this, he should have did that. No, he did exactly what's right and what was in his face. He didn't reach too far. He didn't have to give up nothing to get certain players. He let the draft came to him, and he made good decisions on that draft. Andrew Berry did that. He did that. Yeah, I did. I had special teaming. I think he had about at least one punt return touchdown and 5 touchdowns during the regular season. Because you got to remember, they're gonna run that ball a lot. They don't fix the offensive line. They're gonna run that ball, Concepcion Jenkins. They're gonna throw that ball to their number 1 wide receiver, Jerry Judy, and they're gonna get that ball to Shedeur favorite target, Harold Fanning. And that's what I just don't see KC Concepcion getting them many touchdowns. I just don't. Yeah. Yeah, KC Concepcion will have 4 or 6. Yep. Nah, he ain't getting no 16. Jerry Judy ain't getting 16. Yeah. She said the Cleveland media would cut off their own nose. Yep, you're right. But I like Concepcion. I like the way that boy a dog, man. He's a dog. That boy, man. Just look at this dude, man. You don't see too many wide receivers acting like this. Hell, when I was watching, hell, I didn't see Travis cut up like this, boy. I didn't see Travis do the stuff this boy doing. Just didn't.
Play action, quick strike, and this is Concepcion, and you can see that burst he quickly into space. Concepcion, blockers in front, and here he goes. KC says TD. A 48-yard touch.
Hey, that boy a dog, y'all. He's a dog now. He is a dog. He's a dog. Yeah, he's a dog. What pick they on? Pick 50, what is that, 57? And they got 13 more picks for the Brown picks. 13 more. 13 more picks. But they got a good wide receiver group. That's one thing I can say. They have put together that. Man, after all of that, 2 years ago, they waited till Shedeur didn't draft him to the, 5th round, 144 pick. He did all of that as a quarterback. Mendoza didn't do that. Ty Simpson didn't do that. No other quarterback in this draft did what Shedeur did 2 years ago, and they still drafted them in the first round, and they cost Shedeur over $30 million. That's some nasty work. That's some nasty work. Yeah. Hey, that's nasty work, man. Boy, that boy, hey, it's elite. Elite. That's some nasty work. They let stuff like that happen, man. NFL, boy, they something else, man. They something else, y'all. That's Cornell Tate. Everybody thought Cleveland Browns gonna get him, but they moved on. Somebody else got him before they got to him. Somebody else got him before they could get to him.
And my take is that the Browns will win the division this year. Now, listen, before y'all get all up in arms and before Zach get the itching in his seat and whatnot, listen, hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out, because I know Zach like a book. He sat up like this with the hands. He got the hands ready to go.
He did do that. That's crazy.
Look, listen, hear me out. This is why I say that. All right, y'all would admit that there was 3 coaching changes in the AFC North, right? And y'all will admit that typically when you get a new team and a new coach, there is a period where people have to buy in. You gotta test this coach out. You gotta understand if this is the right guy. Am I gonna follow this guy, right? And I think looking at Todd Monken and looking at where the Browns is and how they are building their roster up this offseason, they really trying to get back to the trenches. Now, games is won and lost in the trenches with it. My take is that the Browns,
I believe they are too. They're going to win this year. How many games y'all think Cleveland Browns going to win? Don't fake me out. Don't fake me out. How many games do you think the Cleveland Browns can or will win this year? How many games? How many games y'all give them? Out of 17 games, how many games you think Shedeur Sanders and the Cleveland Browns will win this year? I love CC got me. I said 10. Who that? Bruce Leroy, 10 plus? Yeah, I think they'll win 10, man. It's fat to you. 11. If they win 11 games, they're going to win the division. Man, the Cleveland Browns just traded up. Y'all didn't even let me know what was going on. The Cleveland Browns got their safety. Yeah. Emmanuel Warren. The Cleveland Browns just got a safety. Appreciate it, RD. They done moved up. The Cleveland Browns, I told you. So they're not going to go back with, what a name. Hey, they said it got him. They said this safety him was ranked real high. Some people had him supposed to go in the first round. He was a first team All-MAC. Boy, look at that. Boy, look at that. They got Spencer, Fatino, KC Concepcion, Denzel Boston, and they picked up a safety, Warren, on the defensive side. Boy, Andrew Berry is cooking. Andrew Berry is cooking. They cooking. They traded up. Boy, you finna go play with Shedeur. Boy, you finna go play with Shedeur. Miles Garrett got a safety. Boy, he went to a lower school and got picked number 58 in the second round of the NFL draft. Boy, he finna change some lives. He gonna change his mamas, sisters, aunties, cousins, brothers. He finna change their lives. Yep, good job. Good job. Cleveland finna cook, CC. Andrew Berry out there willing and dealing. Andrew said, I ain't finna let B. Watts wait till number 70. I'm finna move up and get him. I'm finna move up and so you won't have to wait, B. Watts. I'm finna move up and get me one. Now, let's see. Do they have another pick after that? Let me check. Let me check right quick. Do the Cleveland Browns still have another pick? Somebody let me know if y'all get it before I do. Do the Cleveland Browns have another? Do they have another pick? Man, listen to Tony Grossi them this morning. The Cleveland Browns is trying to move up to get a quarterback. The Cleveland Browns, man, stop all that lying, bro. Y'all be getting that mess from. They moved up and got a safety, not no quarterback. The Cleveland Browns is trying to move up to get man. They trying to move up. They trying to move up and get a quarterback. This is what I'm hearing. You ain't heard nothing. Straight out of line like you always do. If you don't heard, I don't heard. You ain't, I ain't heard nothing. You ain't heard nothing. Emmanuel McNeil Warren, safety, going to the Cleveland Browns. Going to the Cleveland Browns. They needed a safety, so they got one. Man, I can't understand why you didn't want to give Shiloh. Why you didn't want to give Shiloh a shot? Come on, man. Come on, Cleveland. I didn't want to give my dog a shot. Andrew Berry said, I need a safety. And he need a cornerback. I think they're going center next. They're going to get them a center, too. I believe they're going to get a center. Cleveland Brown, y'all got 30 more minutes. I'm gone. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out, do the Cleveland Browns have another pick since they picked early just a while ago? Since they just picked early. Let's see, they got the Rams, got the 61 pick. Denver got the 62 pick. Chargers got the 63 pick. Do the Cleveland Browns still have that number 70 pick? Seattle Seahawks got the 64 pick. Man. Do the Cleveland Browns. RDRD. Can you look up and see, do the Cleveland Browns got a 70 and 74 pick for the night? Or anybody in the chat that watching, Miss Shikarilla. She said, yes, they still showing 74. What about, so we ain't got the 70 pick? Do y'all see the 70 pick? Do we have the 70? See, I got my laptop, all my phones, everything. I got this on this show. So I can't. RD said, that's what they're saying online. We still got the 70 and the 74 pick. What the hell they give up to move up and get that thing? What did the Cleveland Browns give up if they still got the 70 and the 74 pick? So you ain't got the new list. Miss Nita Butler, she said 74 pick. So we just got, the San Francisco, Miss Realtor, they got the 70 pick. So they traded up and gave them the 70 pick. Damn, so that moved up way back down. What pick they at? 60? So we got 14. God damn. Andrew Berry out there cooking said, I ain't gonna let B. Watts wait to that 74 pick. We gonna move up now. I want my safety. So how many total picks they got left today? Y'all saying they got the 74 pick. He got two knows the mission. Yeah, he know the mission. You right, Lawrence. Hey, ain't no excuses. Ebony said they gave up 70 and 107. Thank you. I appreciate that. So we got the 74 pick. We still got the 74 pick. What else we got after that? Do anybody know? We got the 70 pick, 74 pick, and what else? RD said we still got the 70 and 74 pick. That's good, man. Hey, that wide receiver from Louisville is still on the board. It's still on the board. Yeah. Hey, he heard me though, self-love. RD said they got 74. They got 70. Everybody said they got 70 and 74 picks. That's what the internet's showing. Man, I wonder what the hell they give up to get that pick, to get that safety from the G5 school. The Dallas Cowboys and the Cleveland Browns have won the draft so far. They say Shedeur Sanders is supposed to be, say, the 144 pick. Hey, they quiet tonight. They sleeping tonight. They know Andrew Berry cooking. They don't want to report on him. Miss Rilla said they 70 gone. Anthony Jackson say what? They gave up Dylan Gabriel. Nah, where you get that from, Anthony Jackson? They gave up Dylan Gabriel. Ain't no way. Andrew Berry don't trade nobody he drafted for a year after that. He ain't known for that. What's up, Miss Jack? Miss Shane Rilla. Miss Shane Rilla. You said the 70 pick gone? Yeah, Anthony Jackson. I know you were. So our next pick is what number pick? What is Cleveland Brown next pick? Let me ask you like that. What number, what round, what pick? I know it's the second round, but what pick in the second round Cleveland Brown got? That's good. That's good. That's good. Hey, he did, Coach. Hey, he did, man. Appreciate it, RD. Hey, they pissed off, bro. They want Andrew Berry to mess this draft up so they can go on a rant. Fine. Nah, you got a brother finna lead this thing. That's what you really don't want. You got a brother running this team. Y'all got a brother running this team. They don't like that. Round 3. What's in round 3, RD? What's in round 3? They next pick. No, that's 7-4 pick supposed to come today, right? Okay, round 3, 7-4 pick. I got you. Appreciate it. I got y'all. I see what you're saying. I thought it was round 2 and 7-4. Let's see, 32 teams times 2 is 64. Yeah, y'all right. You're right. Hey, but telling yo, hey, Andrew Berry said, I don't give a damn if you don't come back. I don't draft somebody to take your plays anyway. We did that on the first day. Browns got 152 in the 5th round from the 49ers. Okay. Coach CJ, Warren is a great pick. You know what? I was hearing that name all last week. They said he had a chance to go in the 1st round. But damn, they let Cleveland mess around and pick him up in the 2nd round. I heard that name. I said, man, why they saying a safety gonna go in the 1st round? Mel Kiper was talking about it. Yeah, they say he's good. Hey, they say that dude good, y'all. He's a big old dude. I know that. Well, they got some new attitude and some new players. They coming to win. That's all you hear when you see them together. Let's win, baby. Let's win. We finna change this franchise around. If the owner stay out the way, let Todd Monken do what he's supposed to do, hey, they gonna win. They gonna win. They gonna win. They gonna win. They are going to win. B-Wop, listen to Andrew Berry, what he had to say to Denzel in FaceTime, something about last night. Who? Denzel? Denzel Ward? He was on a Zoom call with Denzel Ward. I saw the Zoom call, what he did with KC Concepcion. Warren is 6'3", and he doesn't mean peanut punch. He a playmaker. Hey, I heard a lot of talk about him. Heard a lot of talk about that dude. Everybody was talking about him. Even though he came from a lower school, they say he was one of the top players in the draft, per Mel Kiper. He said, don't overlook him. Louis Riddick talked highly of him, too. So, you know, them the two I listen to. I don't listen to the rest of them. You know, they'll say anything about a player. Yeah, so that's a beautiful thing. They got a safety because what a name. He didn't show up to the camp over this past week. He didn't show up. The safety that they got, what's his name? Grant Delpit, the strong safety at the bottom in the middle. This is last year his contract. He won a new contract, so he didn't show up. And man, you know Andrew Berry don't play about that money. Yeah, Andrew Berry don't play with that money. Anytime a player come up with the last year on their contract, and if they don't renew it or give you a new contract, they let you know right there they don't want you. Because no general manager, nor coach, nor owner will let you reach that last year of your contract if they don't believe, if they believe in it. They ain't doing that. I guarantee they're going to rework Myles Garrett contract. Watch see. I bet you they rework Myles Garrett contract. Right now, he got the 10th highest paid contract on the defensive side in the NFL. And he led the league in sacks. Myles Garrett said, y'all got to be crazy. Watch and see. Watch and see. They're going to have to up. I guarantee they rework that contract. They're going to rework that contract. Myles said he wants some more money. I bet Coach Prime in Colorado that smile. Boy, I raised some dogs out there. I changed the game. I changed the game. Coach Prime. Coach Prime said, I changed the game. I'm bringing my Louis. The sports world went crazy. NFL owners couldn't handle it. I'm bringing my Louis. I got a quarterback that can spin it. NFL owners said, we're going to collude against you, boy. We're going to show you, you're going to wait this out. Since you Louis, since you want to wrist up, Shedeur, we're going to take, since you legendary, Shedeur, we're going to take this $30 million from you. Nasty work. Nasty work on Shedeur. Nasty work on my dog. Nasty work. That's just nasty work. Ain't nowhere else to put it. They cost him a fortune. And these quarterbacks right now that's getting drafted, they gonna get a chance to get their money. And their numbers were way worse. I mean, way worse than Shedeur coming out of college. Ty Simpson went in the first round. He didn't start but 1 year. One year. Yeah, they took $30 million from Pat, Miss Pat. 30. So, Kevin, what you say, Kevin? We have 2 picks in the 3rd round. Yeah, he taking care of Shedeur this time. Yeah, they taking care of him. They taking care of Shedeur. He the franchise quarterback. They got to. Hey, they here. Hey, straight out garbage. I told my brother the other day, Mendoza ain't gonna last in Vegas. He ain't gonna last now. He's not gonna last. He's not gonna last. He's not gonna last. Yeah, AB doing his thing. Yeah, they can't handle Andrew Berry. Not this time. Monday morning, what the Cleveland media gonna say? What Mary Kay gotta say? What Tony Grossi gotta say? What does Jason Lloyd has to say now about Andrew Berry and the Cleveland Brown football team? They keep saying they ain't gonna win nothing. Bull, I don't see nothing they can do. They ain't got no good team. They gotta wait the next year. Their quarterback is in next year's draft. Get out of here, Bull, with that crazy talking. Get out of here, Mary Kay, Tony Grossi. I just don't see them having nothing. Y'all sick. Y'all sick. Sick. You sitting there covering a team and you want them to lose. I heard Jason Lord said 2 weeks ago, if they just had lost their last 2 games, we wouldn't be here. Man, you just don't want no black quarterback. Just say that. Just say that. Quit saying that the people inside the building, the people in the front office was telling you this. No, that's what you want. That's what you want. You ain't heard nobody in the front office say that. You just don't want a black quarterback. Just come out and say it. You want somebody else that look like you. That's all what it is. Keep it real. We'll respect you more instead of you lying and trying to put shame on Shedeur Sanders' name, slander his name in everything you write and everything you tweet. Just come out and tell the truth. Just come out and tell the truth, because ain't no way a quarterback in this draft is better than Shedeur, because you said that last year. Every year, who's the next quarterback? That's the quarterback we want. That's what you say all the time. That's what you say all the time. You got a quarterback. If you don't like this quarterback, all you got to do is go cover another team that you like. If you like Josh Allen, go to Buffalo. Go to Buffalo and cover Josh Allen. Go to Buffalo and Josh Allen. Yeah, Shedeur finna turn your franchise around, and you don't want to give him the credit. Only because he came out and said it. He came out and said it during his who that finna draft? Yeah, he came out and said it when he was at the combine. You don't want, hey, don't pick me if you ain't trying to change the franchise. Is that what you're mad about? Yeah. That's what you're mad about. He there telling you how he feels. He's confident. He ain't arrogant. He's a winner. He want to win. That's what he want to do. That's what he want to do. He want to win. Nobody want to come there and lose like y'all usually losing. For the last 20 years, they ain't never had a quarterback since Bernie Kosar. You know how long that been? That's been a long time. Long time. Long time. Yeah. Well, y'all here, man. Hey, Jerry Judy, that number 1 wide receiver, big dog. He that number, hey, he number 1. He number 1. What's going on, Miss Nayo? How you doing? How you feeling? Yeah. Yo, got a good team. They got a good team. They got some weapons. They can move that ball now. They got some weapons. They can move that ball. If Concepcion Jenkins can come back healthy and be that bell cow running back, that offense gonna be rough. It's gonna be hard to handle. That's right. We're supposed to believe in ourselves. We're supposed to believe in ourselves. Yeah, you're right, Miss Jackson. Oh, he's number 1 wide receiver. They ain't worrying about me fat to you. Yeah. Yeah. I bet Todd Michael can't wait. I bet Todd Michael gonna show them all. No, NFL, this for y'all. Y'all gonna skip over me because of my age. Would never give me an opportunity to be a head coach. Now I get a chance to. Now I got a chance to coach Shedeur Sanders. I couldn't get him at Georgia. I couldn't get him at Baltimore. Now we in Cleveland together. Man, me and Shedeur gonna make all of y'all pay. We gonna make all of y'all pay. But you crazy, man. We gonna make all y'all pay. And y'all mess around. AB go sign. He'll go sign the wide receiver that was released by the New England Patriots. I don't forgot his name. Cardi B, old man. Mess around and get him. Ooh-wee. Well, that sure enough be nasty. That sure enough would be nasty. That would be nasty. Hey, they gonna win. We gonna win. Yeah, Diggs, Stephon Diggs. They mess around and sign Stephon Diggs. Man. They mess around. They mess around and sign Stephon Diggs. Yeah, Jerry Judy had to go then after that. Shoot. But right now, he the man right now. Steph. Yeah, they mess around and get him. It'll be all, hey, that's over right there. Yeah. Jerry Judy had to go sit down and get him. Cause they got a young, good core of talent on this team. All of them about the same age group, 21, 22, 23. All of them. Everybody but Jerry Judy. Jerry Judy ain't that old. Well, he got about 4 years in the NFL. Man, all of them. Concepcion Jenkins, KC Concepcion, Shedeur, Harold Fannin. Man, all of them guys. All of them guys. All of them. All of them. All them guys the same age. All of them the same age. They're going to be young. They're going to be around for a while. They resetting the culture in Cleveland. Andrew Berry is resetting. Instead of him saying a rebuild, which it look like that's what they're doing, but they still trying to win because they know they got an ace in the hole. They got an ace in the hole. They got an ace in the hole with that defense. Myles Garrett and that defense going to keep them in a lot of games this year. Only thing they'll have to do, Shedeur just don't turn the football over. Don't throw them intercepts. Don't turn it over. They're going to be in a lot of games this year. Nah, ain't no rebuild. You're right. It's a reset. We just reset. We refocusing, reviving the Cleveland Brown football team because the owner, the general manager, Andrew Berry, they said last year we should have won more games than we did. All because of our head coach out there messing around with some doggone Dylan Gabriel. Dylan Gabriel took by all the snaps during OTAs and training camp. Carson Beck just got drafted. Carson Beck going to Arizona. Wow. We had the 65 picks. Y'all said we had pick number 70 or 74. What it do, what it do, what it do. Yeah. What you say, Don? Said dig like what? Like that South Memphis Street tree. Yeah. What's up, FD? Say we need a center. Say we need a center. Just joining. Did they pick up Diggs? No, they ain't picked up Diggs. Diggs probably won't get picked up to all of this over with. Yeah, he gone, Miss Fisher. Yeah, he went to what's up, Ring My Bell? Where you been, Ring My Bell? I ain't seen you. Yeah, they should. Hope so. All they gotta do is score some touchdown. Get some first down. Pick 66. Denver is up. And we got 74. We got the 7. We gave away the 7. Now we move back to 74. What's up, TMB? Yeah, Tomlin on TV. Yeah. Yeah, he signed a deal, I think, with NBC. I think with NBC. Somebody. I know he got TV. Yeah. NBC. Yeah, I thought I saw that NBC. He signed that 2-year contract. Well, he getting paid. He probably getting paid more now than he was being a head coach. He getting that money. I don't blame him. I go get it too. Some other guys, they getting paid. You go get it too. You got, man, Mike Tomlin in the booth. Man, that's showtime. That's showtime. That is showtime. Denver Broncos pick is in. They picked a defensive tackle from Texas A&M. Oh, man. That's where KC Concepcion went. Yeah. Go get that money, Mike T. Mike T. Shoot. All them other guys, they getting it. All them other guys getting it. You go get it too. Miami, what's up, bro? You done made it back. Hey, Andrew Berry got Denzel Boston, boy. You missed it. He got Denzel Boston, got him two more wide receivers. One yesterday and today. Yeah, you don't want to drop. Darrell on 92.3, the fan. Andrew Berry is I don't have faith in Andrew Berry. Look what he done did the last 5 years. They know Andrew Berry wasn't calling the shots last 5 years when Paul DePodesta and Kevin Stefanski was in the office too. They had to move them two out the way. Now he calling the shot. The loudest y'all was killing the man. You need to be the loudest again, lifting him up. Andrew Berry done did his thing. It's up to Todd Monken to get the best out of them. It's up to Todd Monken to develop them now. It's up to them. It's up to them. Yeah, they need a center, man. They need one. They need a center. And another tackle. They get a center and another tackle and a tight end on the offensive side of the ball. Yeah, they in the game. Yeah, they sure were. Yeah, they were. Playing for better. Ain't nobody crazy. They were overriding Andrew. They were overriding Andrew. You can tell the difference now. This year and last year, the way they drafted. Especially this year. Every player Andrew Berry drafted so far is on the offensive side of the ball, except this last pick. Andrew Berry told the media, I be telling y'all the truth, but somehow y'all just don't believe me. Andrew Berry told them, Hey, you need to ask your counterpartners that. They the one who be going out that line. I sit here and tell y'all the truth. Y'all just don't want to believe me. I told you I was going to concentrate on the offensive side of the ball. And what I done did this all season. I got every offensive player doing free agent signing on the offensive side of the ball. I hit the draft. Everything I draft, all but this last player has been on the offensive side of the ball. He told them. I told y'all I was going to concentrate on the offensive side of the ball, but y'all just go out there and tweet and write and say anything y'all want to say. Oh, that's all y'all do. Tell her lies. And Andrew Berry is killing it. Killing it. No, FD. No, FD. Hey, if anything, it's stopping on Rose. It's stopping on Rose. No, he ain't done. He ain't got started yet. Cedric Tillman one who done. It's over for Cedric Tillman. Number 15. You can hit the road, Jack. Denzel Boston finna wear number 15. Cedric Tillman, you out of here. You out. Get your hat, your coat, and get out of Cleveland door. You ain't did nothing since you been there. Nothing. You slow. You can't get off the line of scrimmage. You can't catch the ball. When you catch it, you don't do nothing with it. When you run your routes, you have running. Now, get your hat, your coat, and get on out the door. That's what you need to do. 15, 19, the number 19. Get out, get out. Get that number 19 to Denzel Boston. Once again, get your hat, your coat, and get on out that door. You rather me to tell you than Andrew Berry to tell you, don't you? That's a new shaft in time. And his name, KC Concepcion. The dynamic duo. The new Cleveland Browns. The new Cleveland Browns. The dynamic duo. God, dog. They got Markel Bell. I bet Andrew telling his brother, man, bro, why you getting my offensive lineman? Philadelphia Eagles got Andrew Berry, offensive lineman that he brought in from the 30th pick visit. The left tackle. I bet Andrew Berry's calling his brother and saying, come on, bro. What you doing over there in Philadelphia? That's a big old mountain, man. Big old mountain. He didn't give up but 4 sacks and 520 snaps. Only 3 penalties. Man, look how much he weighed. Markel Bell. Oh, but I was hoping they get that offensive line. It's going to be interesting. They got to go center now. They got to get them a center. They still got time to get a center, though. Yeah, Proctor gone, big dog. I don't forget who drafted Proctor from Alabama, y'all. Hey, yeah, they real quiet. Andrew Berry done shot that. That's why. Man, we ain't got nothing to pot on now. Andrew Berry done right. We ain't got nothing to say now. Andrew Berry done did it twice. This Negro done did it twice. We can't find now. What are we going to say? We can't fire him now. What are we going to say? We sure enough going to look like some fools. We sure enough going to look like a bunch of clowns. Very quiet out here in these streets. Very quiet. Very quiet. Boy out there cooking like a bowl of chili. Yeah, he cooking like a bowl of chili, boy. Man, we ain't got nothing to talk about. I'm glad it's the weekend. We got 2 days. We got 2 days to come up with something on Andrew so we can get him out of here. Proctor. The Dolphin got Proctor, man. Yeah, all these guys can start day one. Everybody Andrew done drafted, they day one starters. All 4 players, day one starters. They started. They started. All of them. You know, that's how they change the story, man. That's how they change the story, man. Hey, yeah. Yep. Yep. They can't say that negative stuff and wait till the CU aunties and the CU aunts come on that page and say something. No, you got to come out and tell the truth, damn. I try to tell y'all, you need to ask your counterpartners. They the one who be out there lying, tweeting line, writing line, talking line, after I done told y'all what I was going to do. After I done told you what I was going to do. They lying. Man, we at pick number 70. Uh-oh. We finna get ready. God damn. I forgot. Cleveland Browns ain't got 70 no more. What y'all say Cleveland Browns got? 74? 77? Yep, you're right. Lies and flies. I do despise. I do despise. Lies and flies. I do despise. Playing for Bird, we got 74, so we got 4 more picks. The rejected shall be respected. That's right, Ant. You right. You right. We got the 74 pick. That's the only pick we got for the rest of the day. That's the only one in the 3rd round. How many picks we got left in the 3rd round? 74 is it? Do we have 77? Cleveland Brown got the 74. I see that on the screen. Miami Dolphins got 75. Pittsburgh got 76. Damn, Tampa Bay got 77. I guess that's 74 pick, and that's it. Indianapolis Colts got 78. Atlanta Falcons got 79. Yeah, that 74 gonna be the last one. Last one for the day. Baltimore got 80. Jacksonville Jaguars got 81. Minnesota got 82. Carolina Panthers got 83. They draft 4, 5 picks. Last one till tomorrow. That's it for the 3rd round. All right. Here's what it is. Let's get this show on the road. We are at the 71st, 71 pick. The Washington Redskins got 10 seconds to put their draft pick in. And then we down at pick number 72. We down to pick number 72. What Shedeur throwing that rock. Care what nobody say. That boy was slinging that pill at Colorado. You hear me? Boy, them were the good old days there. Good time to watch them games. Hey, after the night, boy, they dancing in the street. Got him 2 good wide receivers. Boy, I bet he acting like James Ward and Byron Scott. Yeah. Shedeur gonna be dancing in the street like James Ward, Byron Scott, and Cooper. Let's go, boys. Boy got him some weapons. Andrew Berry went and got you some weapons. Boy, you got Denzel Boston, 6'4", 220 pounds. And you got KC Concepcion. Then they went and got you a big-time safety on the back end of your defense. What? Come on, boys. All right, the pick is in. The Washington Commanders. Man, what in the world he out here talking about? Call the pick out, man. Oh, man, they picked the wide receiver from Clemson, Antonio Williams. Man, the wide receiver from Louisville is still there. He's still there. Anthony Williams from Clemson went to the Washington Commanders. Yeah, Chris Bell. Yeah. Still T. He's still there.
Coach, man, was good, man.
Okay, see, congratulations. How we doing? I am Todd. Come on in. Nice to meet you. Good. Sorry to shut you guys off, as fun as that is.
My dad was born in San Diego, lived there. What's up, bro? Let's see, man.
Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you, bro.
Yes, sir, man. Let's get to work, man.
Let's get to work, bro.
Yes, sir, man. Let's get to work.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Game that Shedeur Sanders is playing in college.
Yes, sir.
But have you had a chance to watch him play, and what will it be like to catch?
Yes, sir. So I actually got kind of like story. So whenever I had entered the transfer portal, after my sophomore season, I had actually went down to Colorado and and met Shedeur. He's a great guy, a great leader. I just cannot build that relationship, build that and build that connection with them.
Game that Shedeur Sanders is playing.
Told him, when he was on his 30 visit, I think it's incredible what he's overcome and gone through in his life. When we got the his agent sent the letter, I'm sure to every GM, but actually when I called him after the letter, I was like, hey, look, I thought that was really awesome, and that was separate from obviously liking him as a prospect, but I'll share one story. When Casey visited, I was like, hey, I hope you're Brown, but if you're not, I sure hope you're in the NFC because I don't want to face you.
All right, we're at the New Orleans Saints took the Georgia. Took Georgia tight end. Do they need a kicker? No, they don't need no kicker. Man, Cleveland traded the pick. Cleveland Browns traded the pick to the Giants. Man. All right, can somebody update me? Man, what's going on, man? They trying to look out for his homeboy. Trying to look out for his coach. Man, bump the Browns, man. Bump the Giants, I mean. Man, what pick the Browns got now? Update me on the picks. When do the Browns pick again? When do the Cleveland Browns pick again? Man, the Browns picked up 105, 145, fourth-round picks in 2027. The Giants got a wide receiver, Malachi Fields from Notre Dame. He's 6'4", 210 pounds. Man, I guess Andrew Beard said he got all he need. Andrew Beard said, I got all I need for the night. I got all I need. J-Walk, they have 5 5th-round picks. Damn. Shedeur, they got they next. Damn, they 5th round. They will be eating. Shanika Rilla. So they next pick 105. So they next pick ain't till tomorrow then. No way they can have another pick today. Yeah. Man, I was hoping they get another pick today, but they did. All right. Well, it's been fun, folks. I ain't never been online this long. Hey, I appreciate y'all. I'll start back again tomorrow at noontime. I think that's when the draft starts. Hey, get in, take me a shower, get something to eat, see what the lady doing. And we'll see y'all tomorrow. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me, though. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. I'm going live tomorrow at noontime. If my plans don't change, all right? All right? We're going to see what Andrew Beard, I'm riding with you now. Sports Talk with B. Watts. I'm riding with you, Andrew, all the way to the end. Just remember that. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Appreciate your chat. Appreciate everybody who's tuning in, even though you didn't participate in the chat. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good night.
Real ones never break. No. Real ones never break. We bend but don't fold. Pressure made diamonds. I was built for the cold. Came from the bottom, now I'm chasing the gold. Heart too solid, I never be so. Yeah. Real ones never break. No. Real ones never break. We bend but don't fold. Pressure made diamonds. I was built for the cold. Came from the bottom, now I'm chasing the gold. Heart too solid, I never be so. Yeah. Real ones never break. No. Real ones never break. We bend but don't fold. Pressure made diamonds. I was built for the cold. Came from the bottom, now I'm chasing the gold. Heart too solid, I never be so. Yeah. Real ones never break. No. Real ones never break. We bend but don't fold. Pressure made diamonds. I was built for the cold. Came from the bottom, now I'm chasing the gold. Heart too solid, I never be so. Yeah. Real ones never break. No. Real ones never break. We bend but don't fold. Pressure made diamonds. I was built for the cold. Came from the bottom, now I'm chasing the gold. Heart too solid, I never be so. Yeah. Real ones never break. No. Real ones never break. We bend but don't fold. Pressure made diamonds. I was built for the cold. Came from the bottom, now I'm chasing the gold. Heart too solid, I never